Alright, Mustang Stampede. This is a car that I refer to as the Green Demon. It's what my dad named it. We just finished with a new camshaft install a few days ago, and a T-Moss ported upper. I'm sorry, a T-Moss ported lower, and then the upper was also gasket and port matched to the lower as well. It has GT40X heads. They're aluminum. It's kind of hard to see. We also have the tall valve covers on. Try and stabilize that there for you. We have the tall valve covers on because it seems like every thing that we're trying to use, valve cover wise, seems to hit. We have the pedestal mount adjustable roller rockers from Comp Cams. Other things that is done with this car. This is just the newest for this season. We ran this car all last summer, but it has no smog pump, as you can see. Should be in that place right there. The AC pump is gone, which would have been right there, and the power steering pump would have been lower. Many of you have already watched my power steering pump video there. It's kind of what it looks like when it's installed. There's that bracket. Alright, so we also installed 24-pound injectors and a BBK 24, a mass air for 24-pound injectors. So I got the upper and lower intake from Rufino Mustang Parts out of Missouri, and then Tom Moss Porting, or T-Moss Porting, is out of Missouri as well. So I had the upper and lower shipped from the Mustang Parts guy straight to them for porting, and then they shipped it to me. It has a cold air intake, as you can see. One thing that you want to note when you're using the GT40 upper, this kind of was a snafu for me. Right here is your EGR spacer plate. That one's just a cheap Stack Racing EGR plate. It has been blocked off in the back there with a Jegs EGR block off. And we need that because you have to have these, you need to have holes for your throttle cable bracket, I'll call it. You can also use an EGR delete plate and have holes for your throttle cable bracket there. So we adjusted the roller rockers one last time. I drove it a little bit, I believe, on Saturday morning. And then we adjusted the roller rockers one more time on Sunday evening. So everything's back together. Car sounds a lot better now. It has the American Flowmaster American Thunder mufflers. The Comp Cam that's in this car now is a custom grind, designed to work with the torque converter that we already have, and with the GT40X heads. You know, we wanted to be able to utilize the parts that we already had. A lot of people get predetermined on a build, and if you spend any time in the garage with your Mustang, you'll soon find that you go one direction, then you have certain parts that are predetermined that would cost quite a bit of money to go replace, so then you kind of head in another direction. And from all the stuff I researched on Tom Moss or T-Moss Porting there, I believe that this will be a good combination. The car previously went in a best of 13.2 last summer, and the last time we was out the track is like 13.4s, 13.5s, not on a very good prep track. So we're looking to be hopefully around 13.0s as kind of the goal for this. Hopefully we exceeded it just a little bit, but time will tell. You know, like I said, everything was geared to predetermined parts. The AOD's built, but the thing is, the torque converters cost quite a bit of money if you get into buying them to a higher stall than what we already have. I think it's 2200 RPM or 2000 RPM stall. It's not like a stock one with the line lock on, and this car will start to overpower the brakes around 1600 RPMs or so. So this cam, it comes in at 1500 all the way up to around 6000. The X heads flow to 6,200 RPMs, I believe. The Ford website has all the specs for that. And then Tom, or T-Moss Porting, told me that with a ported GT40 lower, and it should be able to flow almost the max amount of CFMs that the GT40 X heads can take. So I'll go ahead and fire it up and let you hear it. Keep in mind I'm in the garage, so it's going to sound a little bit louder, but the car does sound a lot different. So I'll go ahead and give it a few revs. Looks like I got the idle set right at 1,500 RPMs. Get rid of that dinging noise. So, all right, well, I'll give it a couple revs here so you can hear it. This is inside the cabin with both windows down, and keep in mind that I am in a garage. That's around 5,000 right there. That's right around 6,000 RPMs or so. All right, as always, thanks for watching.